This time, it was Micah who was embarrassed. He'd considered once that Millie might have a crush on him, but it was easier to ignore a situation that could become awkward. He had no feelings for Millie other than those of a friend, but he didn't want to lose that. "We're friends." "If you say so." Cary took one of the bags. "What are these?" She took a bite of the candy. "Oh my God, these are sugar overload." "They are one of the truly wonderful concoctions known to man." "They are sugar and preservatives." "I can't believe a pastry chef doesn't like sugar." Micah popped a few more into his mouth. "I don't hate sugar, but I make things from fresh ingredients, not chemicals." A can dropped to the floor, and they both turned to see Millie standing behind them, her face drawn into a frown. "If you don't like what I sell here, feel free to shop somewhere else." Millie stood with her arms crossed, her expression thunderous. With a great amount of effort, she looked at Micah. "Enjoy your raisins." The venom in the woman's tone made Cary's heart race. What had she done to receive so much anger from a person she hardly knew? "What just happened here?" "You shouldn't have insulted her candy." Cary's head jerked up, and indignation threatened to drown her. "How is this my fault?" She grabbed the handle and shoved the cart toward the front of the store. Micah followed. When they got to the checkout, Cary unloaded the groceries, placing canned goods onto the counter with a little more force than was necessary. Okay, more than a little. The girl behind the register took a step back, her eyes wide. Cary put the last can of beans on the counter. She looked at the cashier. "Would you please ring this up? Micah will take care of it." She turned and walked toward the door without another word. She'd paced to the corner and back twice before Micah stepped into her path. Ducking around him, she hurried to the truck. "Can you calm down?" His voice was quiet as he leaned against the fender of the truck. "No, I can't." She stopped, raising her gaze to stare into his eyes. "That woman insulted me, and you act like it's my fault. I had enough of being blamed for things with Ken. That's why he's no longer in my life." "Ken?" "My very ex-boyfriend." Cary turned her back to him. Let him think she was interested in what was happening down the street. "Your ex-boyfriend? I thought you were married." Micah moved beside her, also scrutinizing the empty road. He sidestepped until his shoulder touched hers, causing a pleasant shiver to crawl down her arm.